Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. The world is built upon the power of numbers. None can be free who is a slave to and ruled by his passions. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? There is no royal road to geometry. The soul of man is divided into 3 parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Friends are as companions on a journey who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. The most momentous thing in human life is the art of winning the soul to good or to evil. Lust weakens both body and mind. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. Numbers rule the universe. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. Silence is better than unmeaning words. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. Friends are as companions on a journey who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. The gods are immortal men, and men are mortal gods. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. There is a good principle which created order, light, and man, and an evil principle which created chaos, darkness, and woman. No man ever steps in the same river twice. If you're asked, what is the silence? Respond, it is the first stone of the wisdom's temple. Know thyself, and thou wilt know the universe. You should make great things, not promising great things. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which, if continued, affects eyes, ears, nose, and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. The square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other 2 sides. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Friends are like walls. Sometimes you lean on them, and sometimes it's good just knowing they're there. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they will. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. The most excellent way to understand the world is to look upon it as the child does. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Above all things, reverence thyself. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. To be conscious that you are ignorant is a great step to knowledge. Wisdom is the supreme part of happiness. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Do not befriend the wicked, for evil company corrupts good character. True happiness is found in contentment. To do evil is to be ignorant. To do good is to be wise. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. The key to success lies in self-discipline and self-control. Cultivate a love for learning, for it is the foundation of all progress. Silence is the sanctuary of the wise. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Harmony in one's actions brings harmony to the world. Choose your friends wisely, for they reflect who you are. To find yourself, think for yourself. Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is a light in the heart. The greatest victory is conquering oneself. The greatest wealth is a contented mind. True understanding comes from questioning everything. Let your actions speak louder than your words. The purpose of life is to attain enlightenment. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and common sense. Learn to listen, for wisdom often whispers. Do not be quick to judge, for we all have our own struggles. The greatest form of knowledge is knowing yourself. Love and respect all living beings, for we are connected in the web of life. A wise man is he who knows nothing. True education is the awakening of the soul. Practice humility, for it opens the door to true understanding. The road to success is paved with hard work and perseverance. Let your thoughts be pure, for they shape your destiny.